I hope you're sitting down for this one.
I'm sitting down for everyone.
This is the 1001st episode.
God bless America.
Land that I love.
I watched an entire hour-and-a-half movie when I couldn't sleep last night on the War of 1812. That war should be taught more in schools. Otherwise, we'd all have that British accent. And mine would still suck.
Right? The scorch marks are still on the White House.
Yes. Or they were, anyway.
For a while.
They burnt every government building in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the post office. That's where Congress met for the... Or that's where... who's the little short president? Madison.
Yep.
Had... that's where after all the fire was out because of a hurricane that just showed up.
Oh, wow, that's sweet.
How does... Yeah...
Well, that's
Providence was not invited.
It's divine wind. It is divine wind.
Because the rain came, the storm inflicted more casualties than all of the fighting to that point on the British.
Wow.
So they had enough. They went back to where they
said, well,
where they were all barracked. And, Anyway, it was quite enlightening because without that one, and the second generation of, let's be honest, studs and studettes.
Mm-hmm.
And Baltimore. Without Baltimore, we lose.
Huh.
And New Orleans.
And Jean Lafitte.
Jean La who?
Lafitte.
What about his cousin, Jean Lahend? And the lesser-known minion, Jean L'Herbeau.
Then there's also, their master, Jean L'Espleen. Although he's a little gassy.
I'm kind of wishing you were Jean Lemute.
Well, I'll do that if you'll promise to do the intro at some point.
No, go ahead. Like, subscribe, follow, please. Hit the bell if you would. Comments you can leave right here if you have a longer missive, a tome, if you will. Question, a comment, a conundrum, a snark, even a story you'd like to share that you think we would need to see, because let's be honest, we don't do any work. Because we just don't like throwing 4-letter words like that around.
Exactly. Ooh, you hurt my spleen.
You can email it to us at 58 spleens in your body. Be good. Where was I now? Like, subscribe, follow, ding the bell, leave the comment. Longer stuff goes to TITR@netradio.network.
This is true, really news with Scott Combs and Tony Verkinnes. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
This is something I know you've long awaited.
I've waited long for this.
The translation of the Rosetta Stone.
I have?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was a thing you bought to learn foreign languages.
Well, it surely...
Did they have Klingon?
It helped. No. The Rosetta Stone did not have Klingon. This is... You ready?
Roddenberry missed that one.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Translation of the hieroglyphic text of the decree of the priests of Memphis as found on the Rosetta Stone. And
you mean like Elvis in them?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And on the stele of Damonhur, the decree was promulgated in the 9th year of the reign of Ptolemy V. Epiphanes. Which sounds like they're in a boxing match. But no. On the
like they're going around the crowd saying, "There's Ptolemy."
There's
Euripides right there. He always shows up with the good stuff.
Euripides, Eubiades. On the 20th,
in these days, it would be, oh man, Eutorides.
And a blouse. Bob Newhart, look it up.
And now back to the translation.
On the 24th day of the month of Gorpiaios, which correspondeth to the 24th day of the 4th month of the season Pert, of the inhabitants of Tamurt, which is Egypt, in the 23rd year of the reign of Horus Ra, the child, who hath risen as king upon the throne of his father, the lord of the shrines of Nekhebet and Techet.
Uzbekistan.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
The mighty one of twofold strength, the stabilizer of the two lands, the beautifier of Egypt, whose heart is perfect or benevolent, we can't decide, towards the gods, the Horus of gold, who maketh perfect the life of the Hamentet beings, the lord of the 30-year festivals like Ptah, the sovereign prince like Ra, the king of the south and north, Neturi Murui Atui Aua Setep and Ptah Usur Kara Anksakem Amen. The son of Ptolemy, the ever-living, the beloved of Ptah, the God who maketh himself manifest. We have been trying to reach you about your chariot's extended warranty. You're welcome.
My soul aches.
It's a long way to go, but I thought, well, that'll be.
I don't know. That might have been the longest trip we've ever taken.
No, we've taken longer trips.
We have, but
this was fair. It was just a little
bit of a payoff. It was just.
It's cute.
Sure.
It's amusing.
It is.
It's soul stirring.
Scarring, I think, is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, that's it. I just mispronounced it.
Yeah, I knew that. We missed this last year. How?
I don't know.
In September, well, actually, earlier than September, a social media star and model, I'm thinking her name is pronounced Swell Carey, lives in the United Kingdom, shared her wedding with her many followers, according to the Daily Star, on September 12th.
Okay.
The ceremony was a bit unconventional as Carey was marrying herself. She called her lifestyle, would you pronounce it sologamy or sologamy? I go with sologamy.
Stupidity. She's already there. Why pay all that money?
Or she did.
Oh, God.
Yes, there was a divorce recently.
Oh, I think there's already plenty of you in there.
So she divorced herself even after several rounds of couples therapy. We couldn't make this up because we are just not that clever.
I never would have thought of that.
Said our social media
I just can't keep my hands off myself.
I don't have a mute button. Shut up. She said it's crucial to know when to end a cycle. Even commitment to oneself can have its challenges, such as dealing with the expectation of being perfect for yourself all the time. She said she felt lonely in her self-marriage and her own company was exhausting.
Just imagine how it is for somebody else.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Maybe this is why she had to marry herself.
You know what's lonely about being married to yourself? There's still only one in the relationship, I think.
Yeah.
Although this has made it look a little weird.
Wonder
if she got palimony or anything.
I owe myself everything.
I've
come to take everything. I'm destitute.
The hell? I got to pay myself this much?
How am I going to eat?
We are? Yes. Stupid species.
This from the Mirror via Patrick Reed. Thanks, Reedy. Finding unexpected surprises inside the walls of your house is rarely a good thing. You know, from mold, water leaks, or other costly issues, bees, bats. It's often a pain to have to deal with new problems as they arise. However, one couple were taken aback, they say, as they went to renovate their bathroom. Only to be surprised as they knocked through one of their walls. Taking to social media, the homeowner couple went on to share a video from the moment they unearthed a hidden item. The video began by showing the wall that was being ripped out, a small hole that had been made, which revealed
yes,
a head of a skeleton.
Human?
Yup.
Ew.
The man was seen carefully ripping out the rest of the drywall in order to reveal a full skeleton.
Somehow careful and ripping don't go together, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. However, the skeleton question was dressed to the nines in a pair of jeans with a button shirt tucked into them, along with a black belt around the waist.
Leather or kung fu?
Leather. It also had a piece of folded paper in its chest pocket which read, "Boo! Ha ha! Did I scare you?" Jason Lane, 2013. Turns out
You got to like his commitment to the bit.
it was a plastic skeleton.
God.
Oh my!
So expensive.
Oh my God, that's hilarious, house owner Kaylee Allison said. And she went on to reveal they'd also found a USB drive in its wallet where the previous owner had shared the story of the house. And this is in Canada, by the way.
Of course it is.
Including what it looked like before it was renovated, as well as what it looked like when the previous owner's great-grandfather owned it. Kaylee says, "I plan to put the skeleton back in the wall and add my own photos and my story to the same flash drive."
Sure.
I can't. Can you imagine? Skull. Holy, should we eat? Well, let's see.
I'd be dead right there because the heart attack would take me.
Then you open it up a little more and go, well, he's finally dressed.
No, I'd be dead before that. Yeah. Have you noticed, by the way, how all the streaming things now highlight their horror movies because it's getting close to Halloween?
Oh, yeah, I've been seeing that.
I hate horror movies.
Yeah,
For one, they're not horror movies anymore. They're mostly slasher films.
No, and I'd rather watch
With stupid people.
movies. Old-fashioned monster movies.
Quick, let's escape. Yes, the running car. No, let's hide behind the chainsaws.
And I love the guy. The mask is coming up.
Yep.
Seriously? Really? Yeah.
Just know if you ever find yourself in a position like that, make the right choice because that would be refreshing.
But the movie would be over in, the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, it would be short.
There would be a few cartoons.
Yeah.
There would be the intro. There would be 5 minutes of movie. And then we'd start the end credits. Probably with an Easter egg in there at the end.
Yep. All right, since our first reaction to this story, well, a Cadbury Easter egg, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, good. The chocolate.
Yeah. Since this whole story was kind of, I've got a couple more. Year ago, Labor Day, Michigan. It's not a city, it's a time in Michigan. They held a ranch dressing chugging contest.
Ugh.
According to Fox 17, Zach Ovis of Belding, Michigan, won the first ever competition at the Harmful Roaster restaurant. Roester, Roaster?
Well, harmful is exactly what I was thinking.
He guzzled down 24 ounces of that creamy delight, and it took him only 10 seconds. Beating 11 other contestants who were busy
Throwing up.
That's my guess. Orvis said, "Hey, I've seen people pour about that much on their salad. What's the difference?"
Lettuce. Time. Desire.
Less of a grossy reaction, yeah.
Yeah.
He added, "I don't feel sick at all." That's good, we do.
Mm-hmm.
For his effort, he won a $100 gift card and a free order of all-you-can-eat wings.
Because he's going to need that.
Yeah, I guess he got the blue cheese, though.
Yeah.
And people in the Netherlands, did you know they spend more than 900 million euros on drugs each year?
Oh, them Nederlanders.
How do we know this?
How do we know this?
Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
KWR, the
Okay.
Research Institute for Drinking Water Businesses. Stay with me.
I'll try.
Analyzed, remember the theme here is ew.
Yeah.
They analyzed sewage samples.
Did they have their elite team there in case things went wrong?
According to the NL Times, researchers look for residue of cocaine, speed, ecstasy between 2015 and 2022. And if you're just out of college, aren't you going, man, I spent all my money for this? but at least she had a job.
Right.
Checking, they were for what, 8 years, 7 years? They were checking out Dutch sewage treatment plants. Researcher Thomas Tierlock said, this provides insight into the size and consumers of the Dutch illegal drug market. And we are assuming a fairly conservative estimate. Yes, because I'm guessing a lot of it was puked on by the poor bastards that had
it was contaminated by those guys in their cannabinoids.
I mean, someone had to go collect the samples, right?
Whatever.
I can't imagine a job worse than that. Even Mike Rowe wouldn't do that.
Well, not without a dry suit.
Did they make dry hazmat suits?
I hope so.
Please.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.